Good to see you, Rekka. 3 a.m., huh? Iced coffee. All right, I got to remember where everybody is. Iced coffee, Australia. Rekka, Philippines. Help me remember. Got it right. Australia, Philippines, awesome. Iced coffee tones, sweet, I'll check it out. Give me a minute, I'm figuring out this whole setup here. Let me know how it sounds. Is the voice okay? All right, let's get started. Welcome. Little Steve guitar live stream. Thanks for joining me. Let me pull these faders down and we'll get started. Can anybody name that song? I'll tell you quick. Sounds awesome. Thanks, Rekka. I think I'm going to turn my switch over here to another one that doesn't have the reverb. Hang on. All right, that was Agnes Obel. I believe that should be gone. There you go. No reverb. That was Agnes Obel, September Song. Check it out. September Song, Agnes Obel, O-B-E-L. I only know about that because I saw a Peloton commercial, you know, that stationary bike, and it was on there. And it was much more of a just a great piano song. Let me see if I can play it. I'm using GarageBand right here. And this is a world instrument that I don't even know what it sounds like. Let me see if I can type it in. I'm on here. I just said it. It was Agnes Obel. September Song. Check it out. Let me see if I can pull up my grand piano and play it. We'll really get going here in a second. Let me just see. Really cool song, Agnes Obel. Turn that reverb back off. I need to reset my clock. You're right. It is not almost 8 p.m. That thing hadn't worked in forever. Need to get a battery going. All right, so welcome. Thanks for joining me. I always remember a YouTuber named Davidas, and he always starts out his video saying, thank you, or hello, one person that watches my videos. And, you know, I got more than one here, but not a ton, but welcome. Glad you're here. Real quickly, I'm going to start out by saying I'm wearing my Andertons t-shirt. Let me pull up something here. I got to get this out of the way a little bit. So this is the last time I'll talk about this. I've talked about it a couple of times, but if I go to right here, this shows that I did a fun video here. I made a fake collaboration video with the guys at Andertons. I just took one of their videos and spliced it together and did my own song. I did the Acoustasonic jam that they did. Anyway, you've probably seen it. I've talked about it here on another live stream, so I'm not going to spend a bunch of time, but it's pretty cool. I just made a video, and then I tagged the captain and Danish Pete over there at Andertons, and I thought it was cool. They both thought it was fun, so they sent me this t-shirt, and then they sent two, actually. So gave one to my lovely bride there. So we're both wearing our Andertons t-shirts right there. So it's only me on the live stream today, but it's pretty cool. We got 2 Andertons t-shirts, and so I'm wearing one here. So I told the captain and those guys that we would do that, that I would wear it again for this. So a lot of fun. So pretty cool. Thanks, Sabas. I think it's Sabas, maybe Sabas. Anyway, thanks for joining. Glad you can join, and that's neat. Our prayers for Venezuela. All right, I'm going to do, as I've got up there, send me any questions you got about, I don't know, music or guitars or my setup or any of that stuff. Any other songs you want me to try to play, I'm going to switch over to my acoustic guitar, the Taylor GS Mini. In the meantime, I'll do a couple song updates, but let me see real quickly. I'm going to mute myself real quick while I plug in the GS Mini so I don't blow your ears out. Here we go. I should be back. How's that sound? Acoustic guitar? So send me any song requests. I'll play a tune or two. Basically, on these live streams, I just play a little bit and play some loops and do some contest updates and other Q&A, anything we got. So send me anything and I'll play a little bit. All right. That was a little Michael Jackson, Human Nature, right there. Started messing up there at the end. All right, little request for some early Bob Dylan. I don't know any Marcus King songs. Let me look into that. I've decided it's not hard to stump Steve, actually. I thought I knew a ton of songs, but I've been getting a lot of thoughts and requests that I wouldn't know. So let me check out Marcus King. Yeah, that was Michael Jackson. That was Human Nature. Type that in. Bob Dylan. Let me try one. That was a interpretation of All Along the Watchtower. That was like probably a mashup of Hendrix, U2, and Bob Dylan. So not the best. Yeah. Was that Hendrix? No, that was Bob Dylan's song, right? Or maybe Hendrix covered it. All right, I got to get to that. Leo Kottke. Let me work on that. I'm going to stop doing Stump Steve because there's too many stumps. Keep the songs coming. I'll just try to grab the ones I know. Tom Waits. Okay, Tyler, looks like you and I have not different tastes, but different history. I don't think I know it unless you give me the name. Yeah, I knew they all did that song. I don't know who the original. Wasn't that a Bob Dylan song? Then Hendrix did it, and then U2 did it. All right, I'll do another one real quick, and then I'll do some giveaway updates. Oh, about the Les Pauls. Good question. Sorry, I saw that question a little bit higher up. Just curious, you're a Strat guy, or do you like Les Pauls too? I'm mostly a Strat guy, mostly a Fender guy. I don't know why. I think I like the way they feel, like the way Strats sound. I play a lot of clean stuff. I do surf and blues and all that. I used to really want a Les Paul, and then I tried one out, and they were just sort of heavy, and but they're awesome. Love the humbuckers, and if you're playing some hard rock, Guns N' Roses or Led Zeppelin or any of that stuff. How's it go? Although, of course, I played the acoustic Led Zeppelin, not the Les Paul. Anyway, I like them. All right, I'll play one more. Keep any questions or songs coming. That's the Ventures little surf music. Although I'm playing it with an acoustic, I need my Strat, but I'm not going to take the time to switch. I'll play the chorus to that. Messed that up a few times, but a lot of fun. All right, I'm going to do some updates on the giveaways I got going on. Tellies are the best of both worlds. Yeah, I don't have a Telly. I owned a Telly for like 2 decades, for 20 years, and I sold it, and I shouldn't have. Well, it's not that I shouldn't have. It's just that I'm ready for another one. So I agree. I think a Telly has a lot of that meat, but it still sounds sort of like a good old Fender clean right there. Yeah, Tyler, no problem. And sorry, man, I'll take anything, but I probably know half of it. I can just, anything I've heard, I can typically play pretty quickly, but there's a good bunch that I haven't, so no worries. All right, let me pull up a couple images on the screen. So let's do some contest updates. So first of all, if you haven't, actually, you know what? Let me do this. So I've done two contests or giveaways. I did the Strymon timeline delay pedal, and a guy named Aaron from Maine won that, and I sent it to him. If you go to my YouTube channel and click on the community tab, the community tab at the top, you'll see post that I made a couple posts ago where I have his picture holding it. So it's really cool. I asked people to send me the real picture or a real video, just so you guys can see that there's real winners and that it's all legitimate. So I sent him that. It's really cool. He let me use his name and his city, his state. He didn't want it. He was a bit more private, but he was willing to show his picture, which is cool. So check that out. He won the Strymon. And then another guy, this one's cool. I'm going to pull up this image. Hang on. Let me pull this lineup thing off. Hold on. Looks like I didn't resize this. Hang on. You're seeing live resizing here. I thought this was ready to go. This guy's name was Ryan Jackson, and he is a really neat guy. I'll let you read that. Oh, yeah. By the way, I didn't say what that was. That was Perfidia. You're right. That was Perfidia. I won't say by the Ventures. They did a surf song, Perfidia, a surf version, but I believe it was like a World War II era, really slow, sort of, big band jazz kind of song. I'm not sure if it was even from something previous than that. So anyway, Ryan Jackson, you can check this out too. This is from my community tab. So click there and you can watch his video. But he actually gives me a shout out and shows it all. He won the Joyo Vintage Overdrive, the Joyo Tone Chain multi-effects unit, Lakato wireless unit, and Lakato tuner, and the string winder, the Cabley string winder from Singular Sound. So it was really cool. He made a little shout out video that I put there too, which is cool. He is that's Ryan Jackson from Salem, New Hampshire, and he went, he let me use his full name and city and state. Again, I wish everybody could win. If it'll make you feel better, I've entered a ton of contests, and I don't think I've ever won anything. So if you haven't already, sign up for the Zager contest. Goodness. I guess I didn't think about resizing these before I got started. Hang on. So the Zager acoustic guitar is this is a $1,200 guitar, but it's about a $1,500 giveaway value here because it has a hard shell case that has a humidity monitor in it, and lessons, a strap, a capo, a bunch of strings, all sorts of good stuff. So that's going on right now. I think it's got another week to go. So check out my video on that. It's really cool, and Zager is giving that away and letting me do it, but it's really coming from them, which is really cool. And if you haven't watched it already, check out this video on my channel from a week ago, or a couple weeks ago. This is the Keeley Echos. It's a delay and looper pedal all in one. This is a $250 pedal, and I'm giving this one away. So I think I have an announcement video coming up on Tuesday or Wednesday of this week, and this one's really cool. So check this one out. I'm going to be giving this one away, and I think I'm trying to figure out how the winner will be chosen. Maybe sending me an email, subscribe to my channel, following me on Instagram, something like that. So give me a minute. Cool. So that's the Keeley. That's the Keeley Echos delay and looper pedal. You know what? Little Guns N' Roses. Let me try, since I got an acoustic, let me try Patience. I haven't played that one forever, but I used to love that solo. My this keeps hitting my piano over here. How about Patience? I mean, haven't played that on piano ever. Let's try that, then I'll do Patience. And then I'll do another, last thing on the contest. Some people have wondered, how I'm able to do this. I'm a YouTuber over, close to 1,400 subscribers or whatever. It's pretty cool. I sent an email or, pretty much emails, or I went to the company's websites. I went to like 30 or 40 companies and just said, hey, I've got a channel. Would you be interested in having me review your product and doing a giveaway? And a bunch of them said yes. And I wouldn't review them if they weren't good products. Like, I've been impressed with all of them. And Strymon to give me a $450 pedal and say, yeah, use it, review it, and then give it away was really cool. Zager did the same thing. They've got a couple different other giveaways going on, which is really neat. And Keeley did it too. I've got a couple more coming too. Trying to decide. I've got a Vox amp on its way, which is cool. It's not an AC15 or AC30. I wish it was, but I think I'm going to do a review on that one and give it away too. But I'm looking forward to it. Never tried this one. I actually don't know how to play that iconic lick that everybody else does. How's that solo go? Remember what key I'm in. All right, I'll quit that one. Let me try Patience real quick. All right, I butchered that one. Got to work on Patience. Guns N' Roses. All right, so this is some contest updates. Let me see if I got anything else. Yeah, nice. Iced coffee. Really cool. What's up, David? Good to see you. Y'all send me anything else, and I'll try a couple more. I'm going to do one. I'm going to go back to the 80s again, but this is far from Guns N' Roses back in the 80s. See if you guys know this one. I did this once on my channel before. Sort of messed up the ending there. Cyndi Lauper, Time After Time. Iced Coffee with the Wind. Nice job. That was a really cool song. I don't know if anybody knows that one from the 80s, but just it was much more chill than that. That's a little more upbeat acoustic version there. Rich Johnson, welcome. It was Time After Time. Oh, sorry. I had switched from GNR. My bad. I maybe ought to say that sooner. Thanks, Bill. Playing seems effortless. I'm always fighting the guitar. You know, I appreciate that. I mean, I'm humbled. You know, God's blessed me with some talent, but I just play. I played a lot. You know, I'm getting older. I played a lot and played, you know, for 20 million hours or whatever. And I figured out some chords and some patterns. And once I don't know, maybe I'll do a couple lessons on just some basics, some things that always help me. There's this little couple licks I do a lot. Let me see. Oh, I forgot I have a tuned down E. Well, I'll try this. It's like a little walk-up progression. I do it a ton. I also do this one a ton, back to D. This one. A little walk-up, or this thing right here. Anyway, I don't know, just a lot of practice and, you know, just keep on rolling. Yep, breathing, relaxing. Yeah, just keep going, keep progressing, just keep adding to it. I think of it like you just keep adding one thing after the other, and, you know, you get better and better. Let me see, while I'm in E. I'll do this one real quick. I won't do the whole long one. Here we go. I keep hitting my piano over there. Got to remember my chords. Harvest Moon by Neil Young. Terrible wrong chord there. There you go. Make it look easy. I don't think so. That was hilarious. I went to an E. It's supposed to go. In fact, let me try a slide. Ready? I don't own a slide. This is a capo. Pretty weak. A lot of fun there. If you missed the opening loop, got a pretty cool little setup here. I got GarageBand going on. Let's hear some instruments there. That is the Pipa, P-I-P-A. Not sure what that is. That one's cool. And then I got a totally different app over here. Let me flip out of GarageBand. Anyway, back in GarageBand. Hold on. Small little keyboard. But I'll hop over here to this other program. This is called Groovebox. I did a video the other day where I showed live looping using this program here. It's really cool. So if I play that opening loop real quick, let me do that real quick. So that's a fun little loop. I did that at the beginning of the video, longer with my Stratocaster right there. I'll plug in the Strat in a second. Let me talk real quickly. Send any more questions or song requests you got before we wrap up. I'll go for about 10 more minutes. I'll do a closing loop too. But one thing I'll just talk about is some extra contests I got going on. Not contests, videos I got coming up. Yeah, I forgot the thing again. Let me see. Hang on. I thought I had resized those. I got this little program I'm figuring out here for live streams, but basically, get my ugly mug out of the way. FYI, and I'll pull that little lineup thing out of the way. This blues, joined my blues jam. I closed the deadline a week ago, or a little less than a week ago, but I just have a number of different videos I got to get done, things I had planned. So I haven't actually closed this meeting. I've gotten some fun responses. Somebody from Australia, somebody from the Philippines, a couple people from the U.S., somebody from the U.K. I got one person in Iceland who says they're sending me a video. So that joined my blues jam. If you haven't, check out that. It's a fun little rockin' solo. In fact, I think I can pull it up over here, and we'll maybe play that one out here, a little blues with some harder rock here to go. Anyway, feel free to join that. I'd love to hear your solos. It's a backing track. You can download it and submit it. But if you do it like fast in the next 3 or 4 days. Anyway, there's a backing track, and it doesn't matter what level you're at. I'll put your video in with all the others. We'll make like a jam where we combine them all into one big groove. And I'll put your name and your YouTube address or your, Facebook or Instagram, whatever you want, give you a little plug and a promo, and I'm going to put it on my channel. So the deadline is extended, 3 or 4 days if you want to. And let me flip that off, and then I'll answer the last couple questions. I see one question there. So that's a good question. Got a question about copyrights. Hang on. Give me any last song requests. Have you ever had any issues with copyright strikes playing live covers on here? Yes, interestingly. I did a live looping performance of the Police, Every Breath You Take. I did it using a drum track that I made using like GarageBand or something. I did a bass, and I did that classic lick. I did it with my Strat. Oops, I'm in drop D again. So, I made this video, and I guess it sounded too much like the Police, which is sort of a compliment, even though a robot or a bot thought I was too much like the Police. I got a notice from YouTube saying that I had a copyright strike against me. It wasn't a strike. It was a copyright notice, and I wasn't in trouble. They didn't penalize me, but it basically, they said that the, any revenue from the video, which by the way, I'm still not getting any revenue from videos, on YouTube. I got to reach a couple thresholds, before I do. So this is all just for fun right now. Anyway, any revenue though that was going to be generated on it was going to go to the original owner of the song. I'm cool with that, but it also gave me the option of deleting it. So I just deleted it from that portion. And so I think it's more like a little rhythm kind of section. So anyway, what's interesting, I resolved it by deleting the part. You can edit the YouTube video later by removing stuff. I got a second one a couple weeks ago because I was on a live stream and somebody requested a song that I didn't know. I picked up my phone, I held it to the microphone, and I played it, and I got another one that said, hey, you can't play that song in here. And so I removed, it was actually a test video, so I just deleted the whole video. So all that to say is I've had 2 strikes. They haven't it's not a problem with YouTube. It just means that I don't get any revenue from it when I eventually do. But what I've found is that either A, the versions I'm doing are so different, That's like an acoustic guitar I'm just playing, whereas the one that caught the bot's attention, I guess, it literally sounded like the Police. I mean, it's really close because it had drums and a bass and everything. So either A, what I'm doing isn't enough of a sample, or it sounds so different I'm not getting dinged, or my channel's not big enough. You know, when I get big or when I get monetized or whatever, they'll, you know, suddenly start coming down on me. And I've thought, you know what, then I'll just remove some videos and I'll quit doing covers, maybe. Or maybe if they'll let me do covers but not get money off those videos, that's cool too. In other words, I'm just doing it. And I will say, if you're not familiar with that situation, if you're not familiar with the copyright stuff, there's a bunch of videos on there from major YouTubers who are like really getting frustrated with YouTube. It's like you can't even do one little lick from a song without getting dinged. And some YouTubers who make this their livelihood, I don't yet, you know, they can't believe it. It's sort of, they're helping promote genres sometimes that are dying, you know, old rock and roll songs and genres that aren't even, you know, that are struggling to even get people to buy their stuff off iTunes or Spotify or whatever, or Apple. And so they're helping promote it, yet they're getting in trouble for it, which is sort of ridiculous. So anyway, for now, I'm just playing and keeping my eyes open. All right. Any last thoughts? Yep, that's interesting. I see your note. All right. Anyway, any other videos I've got coming up? Let's see. I've got a couple on using the Boss RC505 looper, which I just think is a ton of fun. Let me flip over. I'll play like real quick. I'm not going to do any guitar. You got all these tracks and memory locations. You can pull up stuff instantly. You can turn on this little filter effect. Yeah, my guitar's out of tune with this one. So that's cool. All this crazy stuff right there. Let me see if I can find the blues one. Hang on. I did that one in my last live stream. That was Dynamite by BTS. K-pop boy band. Never thought I'd be doing that. All right. That's the blues jam. Let me mute it real quick. I'm going to plug in my Strat, play a little blues to play us out. That'll be my closing loop. Good question. Have I ever been to Andertons? Nope, Bill. And I'm not sure if you heard at the beginning. I explained this T-shirt, how I got it, but the captain actually sent this to me personally, which is really cool. I did a video where I sort of like included them in my video on my channel, which you can check out. So watch that video here. Anyway, I've never been there. You may have already heard that whole story, but check out the beginning of this video for that story. But I've never been there. Actually, I've never been to England. I need to make it over there. Let me mute this thing real quick. We back? We back? I may not be in tune, but let me play this blues song. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm just gonna rock out here. Again, this is the blues track here, which you can download and jam to yourself and send me a video. So check out that video on my channel, but send me a video fast. Looks like I'm in pretty good tune. Here we go. Sorry about my mistakes in advance. All right. A lot of fun there. Hope you enjoyed it. Forgot to hit stop. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, join that live blues jam right there. Download my track. Send me a video. It'd be fun. Don't worry about your level. It'd be cool to see you on camera, and I'll put you on my channel. Anyway, thanks for joining. I'll catch you later.